Hello, this is Daphne from Of Darkness and Light. I wanted to talk briefly about an evolving mental situation, which can be displayed in my backdrop quite clearly, and just explain what I've come to understand as best I can. I have had severe executive dysfunction that remains towards getting help, and it's come from a series of events and failures and shames and disappointments and abuse, just lots of kinds of abuse, and my own after some time, and drinking Blue Lotus tea probably actually helped me. I might be schizophrenic just from the abuse, honestly. It might be the Blue Lotus tea that helped me get out of it, but I don't think it helped. There's a lot going on in me. And so that might be separate from what's going on in my writing now, because my writing has things of evolving out of my body from a place that are different. It's everywhere, and it's like as I'm forming the words, I can feel them resonating in my whole body. And it's like I'm understanding mysticism different, because the things that I felt like I was receiving on the crown of my head before, I don't think so. I don't know. I think that's a part of what schizophrenia is, which, to be explained succinctly without like a ton of swerves, just like solving world ideological problems, is when your subconscious starts fighting your conscious and takes over. And I'm sure it's different for everybody, but your demons, they come out and they need to be seen and dealt with. And so as my Reiki trained meditation instructor self, I sought to heal from the inside out. And I have layers of executive dysfunction. And a bunch of it comes from my failures in one specific situation more than anything else. But then also great disappointments, and the lack of proper support from anywhere or anyone that I wanted to count on. And it's created a mental block, because I've known myself to be coming in and out of healing from my delusional and paranoid parts of schizophrenia the whole time. And I've touched that wholeness since I finished my first book, and I've held it for great periods of time. And then I fell way out of it and never came back in August until about the middle to end of November. And I had different points throughout it all of really being shattered into different levels of executive dysfunction for getting help. And now I'm literally at the point where I wrote a chapter of a book and I sent it to Jeff Bezos, and I spammed every person in the world. And then when they didn't read it after a day, I did like a rape word attack version where I used all of my intelligence to say the literal, like, hottest, craziest, most bizarre. I told Paul Rudd that I was gonna fist him wholesale, because I'm just like trying to do the most insane Vicky Darkblood mental manipulation, like mind control words from my DNA intelligence to get people to open things. And yeah, other little projects of like trying to break into wrestling on X, which I have to tell you, I don't know how they can get out of it eventually to kick my ass in some way. Even if it's just in person. So anyways, I'm having fun, but I have to be evil, and I don't want to be. Like, I have to be really mean to even be able to write like one chapter that's not the worst, meanest thing in the world. Like, I wrote that Daphne, which is the sickest thing ever written, in multiple ways, in my opinion, because it's like so in the thing, right? And it's like, it's in the rage. But that's the thing, is my executive dysfunction is about, like, I'm just going to be honest about it one more time because I've been talking about it here. But like, yeah, it's about one person, and I'm not going to be unopen to healing with that person because I don't understand their perspective of it. And understanding now that the layers of block do actually surround them, I'm not going to take that away from myself and write evil fiction the rest of my life. It's cool that I have some cool groundwork to go with Xanthium, where it's like the most justified means of murder possible, but that's a good starting place to then peel things back as they like change. So I'm going to try and just be honest, which is I'm still in a position where anybody in the world could help me. There's one person who could help me the very most, the very quickest, and the most powerfully. And I need some hugs. I need hugs. I need people to talk to me and be nice. I need people to be nice to me and help me live. Because I really, really have a thing where it's like I have to keep my feather balanced. I've been talking about that a lot. And that's my subconscious telling me, if you unlock this kind of stuff, it's like all of mysticism is about our lifetime and like the afterworld and balancing your feather. It's like, yeah, you go to heaven in your life. I've been talking about the fire temple moment, and it's when you balance your feather. And my feather's balanced because I became schizophrenic and I had to go deepest and admit all of the hardest things about the world and myself that are going to be challenging to people. I don't think they're as challenging to people as I was, because I just came out of, as I was believing, because I've just been coming out of the, like, I'm out of the hardened, delusional projection bullshit. I've been out of that for a long time. I kind of dip in for creative creations. I write with it. The control over it is just like a whole new level, because my subconscious isn't still fighting me by being tricky, because I'm afraid and because I haven't admitted the things I needed to make peace with my whole body. And it's that I'm a born male and that I need to use that language for me in my circumstance to be right. Because I had also unpacked things from my history and my writing that I didn't want to get into, but were clear. I was touched. I was touched when I was young in inappropriate ways, and I was really, really emotionally abused by a family that I have no place to stand beside, because they are my deepest executive dysfunction beyond anything else. It's just like, they're the people that should be helping me. And when I went back to them understanding that I was schizophrenic, and just like, hey, I need help, nobody helped me. And so nobody's helped me. And it's just like kind of a modern understanding of schizophrenia, I think, that you got to take medicine. You got to take medicine, honey. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, dude, but I didn't. But now I'm locked, because now I like wrote the best shit in the world, and I'm a fucking genius, dude. And I'm writing modern Shakespeare, and it breaks my fucking brain that nobody's commented or liked any of my stuff. Kills me. I just hate the world, dude. I hate the world. To write another chapter, I'm gonna have to just be a mean bitch, probably. Like, everything is fighting through this executive dysfunction, and now to communicate with anybody who's not somebody who's really kind to me, which is just my daughter and my ex. Those people are really kind to me. A person helping me went on about anxiety medication too long. I just shut the fuck down, dude. I was like, nope. I was like, just like, get out of there with my getting into my medical business. It triggers me so fucking hard, dude. Just like, help me the way I'm asking to be helped. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm one of the smartest people that's ever lived on planet Earth. It pisses me the fuck off that people don't realize I'm not lying, that doesn't mean I can take care of myself, because I can't. I cannot take care of myself. But I'm one of the smartest people that's ever lived on the planet. And that has created the greatest executive dysfunction ever, because I fucking cannot believe we live in a world that has rules like that. And my body had to feather out how I do not care about money. And I have to live in truth to be a balanced schizophrenic. And so that speaks to what we need the fucking world to provide schizophrenics the opportunity to achieve. And so I have a mission. It's for people like me to be able to step towards this healing by understanding it. And I wrote books through it. And those books can help people. And I can help people. And I can help people understand it, because even if it's happened in the past, that I don't look it up. It's a part of my executive dysfunction. I don't like looking a lot of things up. It's really hard for me to look stuff up on the internet. I don't know why. It's like I have a mental block about how I know the internet's connected to things that people can look at who have power. And I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff on the internet. So I have a lot, like my Batman, his computer, which is one of my favorite jokes, that just Batman has a single computer. It's just my favorite fucking thing of that. It's like, they were in his computer, dude. That's real. I can't escape that one. That one I have to fight through still. I'm like, oh shit, dude. Oh shit. People are gonna see I'm buying a PlayStation with my fucking a little bit of money that I have to expend because I want to relax and try and have fun with something, because I haven't been able to like watch movies or play games for longer than like 5 minutes without having a panic attack, because I feel like I need to do something to earn the future where I don't have to go on pills and lose my home. And so it's just been this trap of like, that's why I write. And I've made me so smart, is because I knew it was my way out of schizophrenia. It was telling me that. I was seeing things that I was writing coming true in the future. And I was just like, fuck, what is going on? Let's write about time, dude. And it's that I'm feeling stuff in my DNA from the future. And it doesn't mean I feel it right, but like I feel stuff from the future. And it's been fucking me up a long time. But now I know what's going on. And I believe that I'll be fine. And I believe that help is coming. And so I'm going to keep trying. So that's what's up. So thanks for watching and listening. And I hope you're doing well, genuinely. Go fuck yourselves. Suck a dick. For serious. Like 100%.